In the depths of an underwater comedy club, a spotlight pierces the darkness, revealing a makeshift stage. Patrick Starfish clumsily shuffles onto the stage, humorously tripping over a coral microphone stand. A giant, floating pineapple with a clearly visible door looms in the background, adding to the surreal atmosphere.
Live, setting the stage for an evening of aquatic comedy. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I haven't seen a crowd this blurry since I opened my eyes in the shower. So I went on vacation last week to Jellyfish Fields. Beautiful place. Just don't sit down. When I looked down, I had 47 sting marks.
47, huh? Guess the jellyfish held a family reunion on you.
My brain said it needed a break, and I said, sure, I'll handle things. Turns out, I'm not qualified.
Crowd giggles.
First thing I did, tried to cook toast on a sponge. His name was Bob. He wasn't happy.
Crowd laughs. Sea cucumber chuckles.
Well, shoot, Patrick. If making bad decisions was a contest, you'd still come in second because you'd forget to show up.
Crowd laughs.
That's true. One time I got lost in my own shadow. I yelled for help. The echo told me to grow up.
Crowd chuckles harder.
Here's to Patrick, y'all. The only feller who can deep fry an idea and still serve it cold.
Crowd applauds. Sandy tips her hat.
Thanks, Sandy. That means a lot, I think.
Jellyfish floats across. Someone yells, encore!
I also tried meditation. Sat on a rock. Turns out it was a crab.
Crowd chuckles.
He gave me inner peace and outer bruises.
Sea cucumber laughs hard. Someone claps slowly.
Well, looky there. Patrick's one of them enlightened folks now. Only he got his wisdom kicked into him.
Crowd laughs. Jellyfish nods in approval.
Okay. One more before my brain comes back from vacation. It texted mates, finding itself in a smoothie bar.
Crowd giggles.
Never trust a jellyfish that wears sunglasses. They're up to something. They float too smooth, too confident. One winked at me once. Now I owe him money.
Laughter erupts. Sandy nearly snorts her drink.
Give it up for Patrick, y'all. He's the only critter I know who can lose a battle of wits to a beach towel.
Crowd laugh in an underwater comedy club.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Unless I get lost behind the curtain again.
Crowd laughs again. Patrick ponders his own joke, his blank stare reflecting the bizarre humor of the situation. Patrick wonders aloud.
Did you ever notice jellyfish are just water balloons with commitment issues?
The crowd titters.
I tried to hug one once. It ghosted me and electrocuted me.
Someone coughs. Sea cucumber wheezes.
Aw, poor thing just wanted a cuddle and wound up getting a zesty divorce.
Crowd laughs.
Honestly, jellyfish are like exes. Beautiful from a distance, but get too close, and bam, emotional and physical damage.
Crowd laughs. One sardine falls over backwards in a silent chair tumble.
I asked a jellyfish for directions once. It just floated away. Didn't even bubble back. Real mature.
Crowd groans sympathetically.
You know what I learned? If it jiggles and glows, it's either a jellyfish or my Uncle Larry at karaoke night.
Audience groans louder. Someone yells, "New!" while laughing. Sandy covers her mouth.
Let's hear it for Patrick, y'all. The only starfish who can get dumped by marine plankton.
Audience groans. One sardine falls over laughing.
At this point, I trust a Krabby Patty more than a jellyfish. At least the patty won't zap me when I try to kiss it.
Crowd bursts out again. Lights dim slightly, floating on screen. The words jellyfish logic encapsulate the absurdity of Patrick's joke, highlighting the nonsensical humor.
Y'all, give it up for the philosophical jellyfish punching bag, Patrick Star.
Crowd cheers, bubbles rise. Sardine is still on the floor laughing. Beneath the waves, Patrick's attempt to use a giant clam as a phone spirals into frustration. In a ludicrous request, Patrick shouts,
Hello, Krusty Krab. I'd like to order one. Seaweed salad. Hold the seaweed.
The clam gurgles and blows a bubble in response.
Sorry, what was that? Press 1 for English. He pokes the clam. It snaps shut on his hand. Ah, rude. Okay. I'll have one Krabby Patty with extra invisible cheese and a side of existential dread. Oh, and can I get that delivered to my rock? Just toss it through the window. Cut to his house. It's a literal rock with no windows. Man, customer service has really gone downhill.
Clam burps. Patrick nods solemnly.
Yeah, I feel that.
The silence broken only by frustration as Patrick slams the clam shut. A tiny telephone operator fish appears briefly.
Please hold. Your stupidity is being transferred.
Whoa, you're real. Are there more of you? Do you live in there? Is this long distance?
You've reached the Krusty Krab Customer Confusion Hotline. Press 1 to scream, press 2 to cry, press 3 to repeat steps 1 and 2.
I pressed all of them. Is that a combo meal?
Sir, please stop yelling into a mollusk.
What if I yell into a shrimp instead?
The operator fish sighs, drops the headset, and disappears back into the clam with a pop toot.
That guy works customer service and still has more brain cells than me.
In the submerged comedy club, a pineapple door bursts open, unleashing a torrent of bubbles and bizarre objects, heralding an absurd finale. Patrick, eyes wide with awe, is helplessly carried away by the overwhelming chaos. A symphony of cartoon sounds erupts, amplifying the scene's surreal and comical climax. Amidst the submerged wreckage of the comedy club, Patrick's maniacal grin pierces the gloom, hinting at the chaos to come.
Well, that's either performance art or Patrick's brain just rebooted.
Patrick's laughter echoes through the water as the screen fades to black, heralding the arrival of Patrick's comedy chaos.
You know, maybe the real phone call was the friends we zapped along the way.
He hugs a clam. It zaps him instantly. He twitches.
Lights dim as he waves to the audience with a fried fin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and never, ever trust seafood with Wi-Fi. Ngakak nanggong.